You're tuning into another episode of The WunderkindShow. Today's first topic. Look, Raven training camp update. Yes. So, I want to make sure I say this. Yeah, we didn't do an episode yesterday. Crazy equipment stuff. And they were working on the power line, so there was no power and stuff like that for a little bit. And yeah, it just didn't work out. So, definitely, we're putting out 3 episodes today. Y'all gonna keep updated one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where we're at. So, let's take this where it needs to go. So, the last episode that I did, we had touched on the injuries that have been plaguing the Ravens. Now, with that being said, RASHOD Bateman and Kyle Hamilton is back at practice. Yes! So, let's just celebrate that for one. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do is I'm going to read what Jeff Zebrick had to say, and then we're going to break it down. Because I got a little bit of flack for the last episode. Just to let you guys know, usually that episode that comes in at 3:15 is recorded at 6 a.m. in the morning. So, yeah, just if y'all did not know that, because I do work. So, yeah. So, check this out. This is what Jeff Zebrick had to say. RASHOD Bateman also had a major tick in reps today after doing very little in his return to the field yesterday. And he also said that Kyle Hamilton not only practiced today, but he appeared pretty close to being a full participant. He also made a pass breakup of a Jackson to Flowers shot in deep middle part of the field that DC Zach Orr said Hamilton might be the only safety in the league who could have made the play. So the freak is back. Look, I'm super happy. Now, I want to make sure that I always clarify my statements, right? I want to know why some people are mad that I say that the Ravens are injury prone. Like, do y'all get mad at any truth that is about the Baltimore Ravens? Like, seriously, like we are fans of an injury-riddled team. Usually, we're praying that injury riddledness gets, you know what I'm saying, to the left, as much as possible. But make no mistake about it, we be injury riddled a lot. Hence why, matter of fact, I'm laughing at this because, I know Coach is going to get back to Coach. But Coach had put something out about what cornerbacks we think we should keep. And I said, all of them. Oh. I was like, we're always hurting quarterback. Like, every year, we're down to like our last 2 corners. Every single year. Every corner, we need to keep them just based off of past indictment on our ability to be available. And he laughed and he was just like, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm so happy that Kyle Hamilton's back. Like I told you guys before, to me, he's the best defender that we have. Roquan might be the heart of this defense. He might be the leader. But to me, overall, Kyle Hamilton's the best defensive player that we have. And regardless how I feel and argue and complain about the offense, Baltimore's defense has always been one of the things that we can hang our hats on. And if the game is a low-scoring game, I don't care who you are, it at least gives you an opportunity or a chance to win. Even if your offense is, struggling a little bit, if the defense can pick up the slack sometimes, it makes for a better team dynamic. So I definitely want that brother fully healthy and fully ready to go. And that's for all of them. Now for Bateman. I have faith in my original assessment of RASHOD Bateman. Here's the problem, though. I don't care what or how deep or how amazing your ability is. The best ability is availability. That's just the way it goes. I don't understand, why it's out of the norm that we're saying what we're saying about RASHOD Bateman. We're not speaking crazy. Y'all do know if RASHOD goes down, Nelson Aguilar is our number 2, right? How many Let me just ask this question, because this is where I start slapping people, right? How many teams right now would Nelson Aguilar be the number 2 wide receiver on that team? Name them out! Please! 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 There's not a lot of them. I'll tell you that right now. Even some of the bad ones. And I'm not hating on, I'm just telling you, this is how things are. At best, he's a number 3. At best. If anything happens to Rashod, he's our number 2. He's our number 2. Tez is a rookie. They're not going to give him those opportunities. They're not. So, and the funny thing is, listen, I be telling y'all, but I be calling things, right? So, where is it at? Because I made sure I looked everything. I looked or read it over, right? When Bateman was out, do you know whose uptick went up when all the plays and everything was going to, and they were great play after great play? Isaiah Likely. Yes, just like I told you would happen. So I'm not speaking out the side of my neck. Yes, the other practice before this last one, when Bateman really couldn't go or do anything, the uptick in targets went to Isaiah Likely, and Isaiah Likely had a heck of a day. I'm telling you, if anything happens to Bateman, that's who they're going to lean on more. It just is what it is. I don't know how many times one player can get injured to where you guys like, maybe we should have a backup plan. Like, and you have fans get mad about it. Nah, it just is what it is. He needs help. He needs milk. It is what it is. But definitely happy that he's back to practicing. Definitely happy that Kyle Hamilton's back to practicing. But there's one more thing I wanted to share with you guys for the update. Let me see if I can bring it up. And it kind of got me, right? Why I say what I say. So check this out. It said, Ravens took a ton of deep shots at practice today. Nelson Aguilar and Mark Andrews, this is from Jeff Zebrick, so I ain't making this up, caught deep scores, so did Anthony Miller, but there were also a number of completions and drops. See that last word? Drops. Yo, I don't like the word drop. I don't. There's only 2 contexts that I can think of, contexts that in my head it was like, drop is a good thing. Like if you're in the NBA, like, yo, I just dropped 40 on you or a 50 burger. You know what I'm saying? It's like, woo. You know what I'm saying? Or an album just dropped. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even use albums no more. So that one's not even a fair usage. You know what I'm saying? Or if you like clubbing, then it's like if you drop it like it's hot. You see him in football? Not a good term. It's not. And that word has plagued us in practice. It's plagued us in regular season games. It has plagued us in the playoffs. These are the things I keep bringing up because it needs to be brought up. These are the reasons why we complain on having another big-time receiver. These are the reasons why we complained on having a better offensive system that allows some of these guys easier abilities to get the ball into their hands because they seem to lack hands. Yo! So for all the big plays that have been on display, for all the hooper and hollering, there has been miscommunication, hence the incompletions, right? You can blame it on the quarterback. You can blame it on the wide receiver. We don't know. All we know, they're incompletions, and usually incompletions are based on a lack of communication on either side, right? Okay, we're just going to agree to disagree on that one, okay? And then drops. Wide open drops. Touchdowns that have been dropped. Wide open passes that have been dropped. Gimmies dropped. Screenplays dropped. Like, come on now, man. Like, ugh. But look, like I said, that's the update. We should have training camp today, so there's gonna be another update at the end of the day. But this was for yesterday's, and I'm at the point now where I just want our team to do well. You know what I'm saying? We got our quarterback, we got Zay Flowers, we got Isaiah Likely, we have Derrick Henry. I just want us to do well. That's it. If you're doubting, that's what Nitro wants. There's one you can take home to your mama. Shout out to all the moms out there too. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? No hate. There's no hate. All jokes. But what do you guys think? Do the drops still surprise you? Are you happy about the reemergence of a Bateman and a Kyle Hamilton back to practice? And are you happy to hear that Isaiah Likely got a much bigger role when RASHOD Bateman wasn't there? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes! 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.